Welcome to this edition of Cardinal Clips. It's our Cardinal Pride Hall of Fame show. I hope you enjoy it. It's my pleasure to welcome Jeff Welker. He is the first inductee into the Cardinal Pride Hall of Fame in 2012, a 1976 graduate of Willmar Senior High. Jeff, we're glad to have you here.
Thank you very much.
As you look back on your career at Willmar Senior High, a lot of fond memories?
Wonderful memories. It was a good time to be growing up, a good time to be participating in the Willmar High School League. Great friends, great teachers, great coaches.
You were good at just about anything you set your mind to, weren't you?
Well, that's awful kind of you to put it that way or to say that. I guess I did my best, and some people thought I did okay. And
so when you think back to those days, it probably seems like it's a long time now, but in reality, it's just like the blink of a light. What was football like? Tell us a little bit about your teams and how successful they were, and how successful you were as a member of that team.
Back then, the head coach was Bill Hansen. Bill Hansen was a very regimental coach. He had let's put it this way: our practices were not short. He wanted to make sure we all did the right thing, and we did it right. So they were long and tedious, but very thorough. He was very basic in his game plans, and that was just Willmar football. It was hard-nosed, run-hard football. Our team, 1976, is probably not the banner of years for Willmar High School. We actually only won one game that year. It was not a good record year, but we did. We worked hard. We had a good bunch of guys, and we made it through.
So in '75, you were Conference Player of the Year.
Back then, as I understand, the coaches in the conference were the ones that picked that honor, and I was very surprised at that for the simple reason I didn't play the whole entire year, my senior year. I was out with an injury, and I only played in a couple conference games. So
you must have been really impressive in the two games you played in, though.
Probably my junior year, when we had a team that did quite well, and I have got some great memories from the junior year that maybe carried through over to the senior. When I was a senior, that people maybe thought highly of me, so high enough that they were voting me in on that particular honor.
So other sports that you played during high school?
Basketball and track. Basketball looking back at our team, we weren't very tall. We were kind of short and quick. We didn't win all our games, obviously, but we were very exciting to watch play. In fact, I was talking to old Coach Schrader the other day, and we had six games that went either single, double, or triple overtime that year. So even though we didn't win, we kept everybody entertained. And people like to come out and see us. We were always close.
Now, I would bet that was the old Kennedy building, where that was probably where the senior high was then. I can imagine that place packed on some of those winter nights when you guys were playing at home.
Yeah, it was the old Kennedy, or the new Kennedy location. It was a great place to play. I come to watch the games at the new high school, and it just doesn't seem quite right. But yeah, we used to be able to fill up the stands, and it was a lot of fun to play.
Did you also do track?
Yes, I ran track. The late Bob Lehman was our coach. Sweetest guy in the world. He did a great job as well, and we had fun. He made track fun.
You graduated from Willmar, went to Concordia, played on a national championship team. How did that feel?
That was probably the funnest thing that I remember doing. There's two things I remember, as far as football. One was playing in the high school all-star game, and the other was playing in a national championship football game. The people that you do it with is really what counts, and we just had tremendous people. So,
well, I have to ask, who did you play for that title?
We played Findlay, Ohio. Findlay at that time was a team that was basically known for a place to house the Ohio State players to prep them for the next step, and they had some very different graduation statistics compared to Concordia College, where I went. So it was an interesting mix of people that we did play that game. They were very good and very tough bunch.